welcome back to my channel, book lovers. So, you're craving for some fantasy with a side dish of romance? Buckle up, readers. Today we're diving into the captivating world of A Court of Thorns and Roses, often abbreviated as ACOTAR by Sarah J. Maas. It's a young adult fantasy novel that has taken the literary world by storm. A Court of Thorns and Roses is a captivating blend of romance, magic and adventure, exploring themes of survival, sacrifice and self-discovery in a vividly imagined fae world. Join me as I explore the magical realms, complex characters and thrilling plotlines of this beloved series. Hey there, I'm Lily and I'm super excited to share my thoughts on A Court of Thorns and Roses with you. Let's get started. A Court of Thorns and Roses is the first book of a 5-volume romance fantasy series written by Sarah J. Maas. It's suitable for readers 16 plus. The book was published 2015 by Bloomsbury and has 448 pages, which took me about 8 hours to read. A similar book is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. This to the bullet points. Now let me give you a quick summary of the story. The story follows Fair Archeron. She's a young human huntress who accidentally kills a fairy wolf in the woods. As punishment, she's taken captive by Tamlin, a powerful high fae from the magical realm of Prythian. Fair is forced to live in a luxurious but mysterious spring court where she discovers that Tamlin and his court are cursed by a powerful and evil queen. As Fair spends more time in Prythian, she begins to unravel the secrets of the fae world and finds herself drawn to Tamlin. However, a devastating turn of events forces Fair to make a series of difficult choices in order to save the ones she loves. Throughout the book, Fair encounters various dangerous creatures, forms unexpected alliances, and learns to harness her own mysterious abilities. This to the summary. Now let's go to my impression. First, I would like to talk about the things I really like. To the setting. I think the world building in this book is absolutely phenomenal. Maas excels at creating brilliant and formidable realms as a background for her compelling narratives. In A Court of Thorns and Roses, she constructs the world of Prythian, dividing it into 7 courts and a dangerous, alluring territory. What intrigued me was Maas's use of different climates, features and tradition in each court, thus blending elements of familiar with the magical. The fae world is really immersive and made me feel like I was part of the plot. I literally could smell the wild roses and hear the songs of the high fae. The division between the mortal lands and the fairy realms of Prythian is rich with historical content, culture and politics that captivated me. Maas' writing style is a concoction of descriptive prose and articulate storytelling. Each environment is pictured vividly, every emotion is striking and the action scenes are thrilling and immersive. Even within the deeper, darker caverns of the storyline, Maas is unwavering in her quality of writing, subsequently enhancing the richness of her narrative. This to the writing style. Now let's go to the characters. The characterization in this book is strongly layered. Each character carved with unique personality traits, strengths and vulnerabilities, which kept me engaged. Fair is a complex character with a strong will and an unwavering sense of duty towards her family. Her dynamic encounters with the immortal fae creatures provide her character arc with a considerable depth, leaving a lasting impression. On the other end of the spectrum is Tamlin, a high fae with a troubled past. Their interactions trigger a series of events that serve as a pivot in this narration. His brooding demeanor and powerful presence cloak a heart capable of deep love and sacrifice. He's a figure shrouded in mystery and a touch of darkness, embodying the beast in this fairy tale. And let's not forget the memorable supporting characters that enrich the story, making it multidimensional. First up is Lucian, your quintessential, charming, fox-faced friend and Tamlin's emissary. With his sharp tongue and quick wit, he often provides comic relief, but don't be fooled. His backstory is as complex as his loyalty is fierce. Then we have Alice, the fairy housekeeper. She serves as Fair's guide in the spring court. She's more than just a caretaker. Alice is a maternal figure with wisdom beyond her years, ensuring that Fair has a stalwart ally within unfamiliar walls. Next up is Rysand. Rysand, the dangerously handsome and enigmatic High Lord of the Night Court. Rysand, or Riz as he's often called, is as intriguing as he's influential, a player of political games with a hidden agenda, and he made me question his true motives. He quickly became my favorite with his charismatic yet mysterious demeanor. In this book, Rysand is introduced to the readers, but you can already feel the slow-burning romance between Fair and Rysand. It's beautifully crafted and filled with many heart-wrenching moments. And we can't forget the villain of our tale, Aramantha, the cunning and cruel ruler who holds the fairy realms in her vicious grasp. Her thirst for power and complete control over the High Lords sets the stakes for Fair's perilous trials. All in all, I thought it to be just the right amount of characters to follow the story. And then the love story? Well, this isn't your grandma's fairy tale. It's a whirlwind of emotions and love born out of sacrifice and understanding. It's messy, it's passionate, and it's nothing short of beautiful. It goes beyond the superficial and digs deep into what true love really means. The romance in this story is a poignant entity, etching a profound impact on the overall tone of the story. The relationship between Fair Archeron, the book's protagonist, she is a human huntress as mentioned, and Tamlin, the High Lord of the Spring Court, is elegantly convoluted. The passion between them is palpable, often veering between love and hate. The push and pull dynamics introduce a sense of tension and excitement that adds another propelling force to the storyline. Beyond the captivating plot and characters, A Court of Thorns and Roses delves into thought-provoking themes. It explores the power of love, sacrifice, and the consequences of our choices. The book also addresses important issues such as trauma, healing, and the complexities of navigating morally gray situations. Sarah J. Maas's writing creates a perfect balance between action, romance, and a deeper thematic exploration. These are the things I liked, and now I would like to talk about the things that bothered me. I find the pacing of the book too slow, particularly in the first half as the setting and characters are established. This made it difficult for me to stay engaged with the story initially. That's why it took me a few attempts to continue with the book. Then I had some problems with the character choices. I had some issues with Fair's stubbornness, and I find some of her decisions are frustrating or were difficult to understand for me. That's why I disconnected with her at times. Then what disturbed me was the power imbalances between Fair and Tamlin. Then I believe the novel relies too heavily on common tropes of the genre, making certain plot points predictable. This, to my impression, Now let me give you my conclusion of the book. This book isn't just another fairy tale remix, it's a symphony of complex characters that make you question everything. I think what really sets A Court of Thorns and Roses apart is its incredibly well-developed characters. Sarah J. Maas has a gift for creating multifaceted protagonists, and Fierce is no exception. We witness her transformation from a hardened survivor to a compassionate and loyal heroine as she navigates the political intrigues and deadly challenges that come her way. Our heroine Fair isn't just battling beasts and evil queens, she's battling her own demons, her prejudices and her heart's desires. She's the tapestry of strength, vulnerability and stubbornness, which sometimes really annoyed me, but made me cheer her on at the same time. It's no surprise that The Court of Thorns and Roses has gained a massive following worldwide, inspiring countless fan theories, fan art, and dedicated book clubs. This series has really resonated with readers of all ages and also with me. And if you love epic fantasy, strong female leads, and immersive world building, this book is definitely worth reading. That wraps up my review of A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. My rating is 4.5 out of 5 stars. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into one of my favorite fantasy novels. Let me know in the comments who's your favorite character. Have you read this series and what are your thoughts? If you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend picking it up. Drop a comment below and let's discuss. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated with my future book reviews. Thank you so much for watching until the very end. I really appreciate it. Happy reading, everyone. Bye.